Hello dear student, welcome in today's online session. Let's move to the new module related to the chapter Plants, Structures and Functions, Standard 7, Subject General Science. Let's study the last part of the chapter related to flower. You like flowers? Yes, we all like flowers. Actually, a flower is known as bloom or blossom. It is very pretty part of the plant and found in flowering plant. Those plants which bear flower are called flowering plants. The flower structure contains plant's reproductive organs and its function is to produce seeds through reproduction. After fertilization, plant can able to reproduce another one. Portion of the flower develops into fruit containing the seeds later on. Let's study the parts of the flower. Look at the picture. The flower is dissected and the parts are here. The first part is petals, which is bright in color. The next part is sepals, which is a green in color. Androecium, which is a male part, and this is a gynoecium. It is a female part. Let's study detail one by one. Dear students, there are two main parts of the flower. The first one is reproductive part and another one is vegetative part. Let's study vegetative part. Look at the picture. Here are some figures related to vegetative parts. The first vegetative part is petals, second sepals and third one is pedicel. These all vegetative parts are those parts which are not involved in reproduction. Pedicel means the stalk of the flower and the calyx, which is green in color, the parts are called sepals, which protect the flower in bud condition. Now corolla. It is made up of colorful parts called petals, which is different in color and sizes in different flowers. Okay, these are the vegetative parts of the flower. Students, reproductive parts are those parts which are involved in the reproduction. The first part is gynoecium. Look at the picture. Gynoecium contains ovary, style and stigma. Okay, ovary, it is a ductless reproductive gland that holds a lot of ovules inside it and it is at the base, which is bulgy in nature. So, style is the long tube-like structure which connects stigma to ovary, and stigma, it is a topmost part which is a sticking structure. Okay, these are the parts of the gynoecium and related to the reproduction, which are female reproductive parts. And the androecium. Androecium is a male reproductive part and it contains stamen. Stamen is made up of anther and filament. So, it is a male part and gynoecium is female reproductive part. Okay, dear students? Let's study the process of pollination. Do you know the term pollination? The process of transfer of pollen grains from male part to the female part, that anther to stigma, is called as pollination. Okay, which is very important process for reproduction. So, here are two types of pollination. The first one is self-pollination and the second one is cross-pollination. Okay, now let's study the self-pollination. What happens in self-pollination? Transfer of pollen grains from stamen to stigma of the same flower or the same plant of the same species is called self-pollination. Look at the picture carefully. Now, the next cross-pollination, where the transfer of pollen grains happens stamens of one flower to the stigma of the another flower of other plant in same species. So, this is a cross-pollination. For this, air, insects, bees, rain requires as a agent of pollination. Let's move the last part of the chapter and the last part of the plant, that is fruit. Okay. So a flower is a reproductive unit and the fruits are the outcome of reproduction. Dear students, fruits are juicy, pulpy, in various colors and have various aromas and have various taste. So it contains seeds inside it. It develops from ripened ovary. These are a rich source of vitamins, minerals and fibers. Okay. Do you like to eat fruits? Banana, papaya, watermelon are some of the fruits which are consumed by human beings. They are the main source of balanced diet. So here we have studied about the all parts of the plants in detail. I hope you understood well. In this lesson, we have studied about the different parts of the plants like roots, stems, leaves, flowers and fruits which perform various types of special functions in plants' life. Okay. Here are some questions. Use your brain, read the chapter, watch the chapter once again and solve in the notebook. Okay. Now, I hope you enjoyed all the modules of this chapter very well. If you have any problems related to chapter, please write in comment box. I will solve it. Meet you again in next online session. Till then, take care. Goodbye.